What if age is not a number in your passport, but just a reflection of how you treat your body on a daily basis? Today, you will learn the story of a woman who is 63 years old, but in appearance, physical form, and energy levels, she is often given 20 to 25 years less. And the most interesting thing is that it's not genetic luck or magic procedures. Her name is Nina Kang. And if you try to understand what makes her special, then the answer won't be in one familiar word like sport or fitness. Rather, it is a system of life where every action is subordinated to one task, to keep the body in a state of active renewal rather than gradual extinction. Watch the video to the end and we will reveal her main secrets of youth. So let's get started. It's worth starting with the most obvious thing, her physical form. She trains regularly, and this is not an easy activity for health, but a full-fledged bodywork at the level of a person who participates in bodybuilding competitions. And this fundamentally changes the picture, because bodybuilding in adulthood is not about aesthetics per se. It's about controlling your physiology, about muscle mass, fat levels, recovery, hormonal stability, and the body's ability to adapt to stress. And here it is important to understand one key point. Muscles are not just a body shape. It is an active metabolic tissue that directly affects how quickly the body ages. The more muscular activity a person maintains, the more his body resists age-related changes. Muscles help regulate blood sugar levels, affect insulin sensitivity, support joints, and even participate in brain function through hormonal signals. Therefore, regular workouts in this format are not a hobby, but a constant reminder to the body. We remain functional and we still need resources. But physical activity is only one layer of her lifestyle. There is an even less noticeable but very important part, working with the body through gentle restorative practices. For example, exercises with a roller on a mat. At first glance, this may look like an additional detail, but in practice, such techniques play a huge role in the condition of tissues. With age, the body loses not only strength, but also mobility. Fascia becomes less elastic, chronic cramps appear, and blood circulation worsens. All this does not always feel like pain, but gradually creates a feeling of stiffness of the body. And it is this rigidity that often makes a person visually and functionally older. Working with a roller and soft recovery techniques helps to restore mobility to the tissues. Blood flow improves, tension decreases, and the lymphatic system is activated. Simply put, the body begins to better serve itself. And this directly affects how a person looks and how they move. Now let's move on to something that is often underestimated, although it is what holds the whole system together: discipline. She participates in bodybuilding competitions, which means that her life is subordinated to a regular regime. Training, recovery, nutrition control, sleep, repetition of cycles. And here it is important to remove the stereotype. Discipline is not a restriction of freedom. This is a way to reduce the chaos inside the body. When the body lives in a chaotic mode, today there is a load, tomorrow there is no load, food is random, sleep is unstable, it begins to adapt to instability. And this adaptation almost always leads to a decrease in resources. Recovery deteriorates, energy decreases, and aging processes accelerate. In the case of a systematic approach, the opposite is true. The body gets predictability. He knows when there will be a load, when to rest, when to recover. And in such an environment, the body stops panicking and saving resources. It remains in active mode. Personal appearance care deserves special attention. At first glance, it may seem that this is just a matter of aesthetics and appearance, but in adulthood, self-care becomes part of the overall physical and psychological well-being. Regular self-care affects not only the condition of the skin, hair, or clothes, but also directly affects the inner feeling of a person. When a person continues to take care of himself, maintains neatness, habitual grooming rituals, and interest in his own appearance, the brain perceives this as a signal of active life and lack of internal extinction. The feeling is formed, I still live a full life, I remain active and involved in society. Appearance and inner state are closely interrelated here. By supporting one, a person strengthens the other, maintaining activity, interest in life, and emotional stability for many years to come. But if you put it all together, it becomes obvious. None of these elements individually give such an effect. Neither training, nor body care, nor discipline by themselves make a person visually and functionally decades younger. The secret lies elsewhere, in the system. Nina Kang is not just doing sports. She lives in a constant mode of body tuning, where each action supports the other. Training enhances metabolism. Restorative practices preserve tissue mobility. Discipline maintains stability. And self-care supports psychological engagement. If we translate this into the language of biology, then her lifestyle creates constant signals to the body. Don't go into resource-saving mode. And it is this regime that is often perceived as aging. When a person becomes less active, the body makes a logical conclusion. Muscles are not needed in the same volume. Energy should be consumed more sparingly. Recovery may slow down. And gradually, the body is rebuilt. But it's not necessarily age, it's an adaptation. And here it is important to understand the main conclusion. Youth is not the absence of time, but the presence of renewal processes. As long as these processes are active, the body continues to work as if it does not need to fold. And that's what makes her example so revealing. Nina Kang's story is not about the exception to the rule. It's about the fact that the rules of aging are much more flexible than is commonly thought. And sometimes age is not a verdict, but just a reflection of how actively you keep your body moving every day. Friends, what do you think of this woman? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend watching this video, which has now appeared on your screen.